Wenyen Gabriel. South Sudan doesn't have indoor basketball courts, and we are a bunch of refugees. Wenyen Gabriel highlights South Sudan's journey and near victory over Team USA, showcasing resilience and unity amid adversity. Wenyen Gabriel, a key player for the South Sudanese national basketball team, recently reflected on his team's remarkable journey and near victory against Team USA. His words offered a profound insight into his team and country's obstacles. "I'm just happy we were able to represent our country. A lot of people around the world didn't know what South Sudan was. Today, we are able to represent our country with pride. We put up a good fight and show them the potential of our country. I think it was a proud moment for a lot of people. Obviously, we wanted to win. We played really well today. I'm really proud of my teammates, the type of heart that we showed and dedication. Trying to put respect in our name and to get our country respected. To know that we don't have any indoor basketball courts in our country. We don't have anything like that. We're a bunch of refugees that came together for a few weeks out of the year that over here are trying our best, playing against some of the best players ever. This is much bigger than basketball for us. To show people that we can compete and understand that hoops in Africa is something of the future. It's not only a matter of time before the next generation gets built up. There is a million people in the country that's no different than any one of us. We've been able to represent us and get to this level based off these opportunities, being able to have different facilities. Me growing up in the States, a lot of us growing up in Australia, and some people growing up in Canada. Just having those different opportunities is what made us be able to compete at this level. There is some tall kid back in the village. I remember I went back home to South Sudan to visit them, and they didn't have any opportunities. 7 feet tall, and they are herding cows. Some people around the world don't have the opportunity to play basketball for a living. To go shoot hoops. Some people have to go fishing for food. You have to go hard. You got to do different things just to survive. So I think today was an example, and it was also something to bring us together. We have been a war-torn country. We've gone through a lot. Every single year, we have seen a lot of bloodshed. For us to have something to come together, us to stop with tribalism and look at each other like we're different. It's a small country. There's only 11 million people in South Sudan. But today, we were all able to be united as one, and we just hope that we continue to do different things in the future to be united, to keep building our country, and so one day can be really proud of saying that we are from South Sudan. Gabriel's pride in his team's performance was palpable. Despite the loss, he emphasized the significance of their efforts, especially given the lack of resources available to them. South Sudan, which became an independent nation in 2011, has faced tremendous challenges, including a brutal civil war from 2013 to 2020 that resulted in the deaths of hundreds of thousands and displaced millions. The South Sudan Basketball Federation, established in 2011 and a member of FIBA since 2013, has persevered through these adversities. Despite these hardships, the team qualified for the 2023 World Cup, and their impressive performance there earned them a spot in the 2024 Paris Olympics. Gabriel highlighted the stark contrast in opportunities for aspiring athletes in South Sudan compared to those in more developed countries. He recalled visiting South Sudan and seeing a 7-foot-tall boy herding cattle because he had no opportunity to play basketball. The match against Team USA was a testament to South Sudan's resilience and potential. Gabriel expressed hope that their performance will inspire unity and progress in their war-torn nation. South Sudan's rise in basketball only started in 2020 after former NBA All-Star Luol Deng became president of the South Sudan Basketball Federation. Deng has done a lot for the team over the years, including coaching for a period and spearheading the construction of the country's first indoor basketball facility. His leadership and vision have been instrumental in the team's development and success. Despite narrowly losing to Team USA, Gabriel's message was clear. South Sudan's journey in basketball is about much more than game itself. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and the unifying power of sports. Malika Andrews, a prominent sports journalist, recently took to social media to express her admiration for South Sudan's impressive performance against Team USA. South Sudan came into today's game as 43.5-point underdogs and instead lost by a single point. Impressive showing. The game ended with a narrow 101-100 victory for Team USA, with LeBron James scoring the game-winning layup in the final seconds. South Sudan's efforts was commendable as they led for much of the game and had a chance to win it at the end. Their performance highlighted their potential and the progress they have made in a short time. South Sudan's qualification for the 2023 World Cup and their impressive showing there earned them a spot in the 2024 Paris Olympics, marking a significant milestone in their basketball journey. The team's near up against Team USA serves as a testament to their resilience and potential, and it has garnered respect and recognition from the global basketball community.
I'm just happy we was able to represent our country. A lot of people around the world, they didn't know what South Sudan was, and today we was able to represent our country with pride and put up a good fight and show them the potential of our country. So I think it was a proud moment for a lot of people. Obviously, we wanted to win. We played really well today. I'm really proud of my teammates, the type of heart that we showed and dedication and trying to put respect on our name and to get our country respected, to know that, we don't have any indoor basketball courts in our country. We don't have anything like that. We're a bunch of refugees that came together for a few weeks out of the year that over here trying our best, playing against some of the best players ever. And, this is much bigger than basketball for us. So to show that people that we compete and understand that, the hoops in Africa is something of the future, that, it's only a matter of time before the next generation gets built up. There's a billion people in the country that's no different than any one of us. We've been able to represent us and get to this level based off just opportunities, being able to have different facilities, me growing up in the States, a lot of us growing up in Australia, some people growing up in Canada, and just having those different opportunities is what made us be able to compete at this level. But there's some tall kid back in the village. I remember I went back home to South Sudan to visit them, and they didn't have any opportunity, 7 feet tall, and they're herding cow. Some people around the world don't have the opportunity to play basketball for a living, to go shoot hoops. Some people have to go fish for food. You have to go herd cow. You got to do different things just to survive. So I think today was an example, and it was also something to bring us together. We've been a war-torn country. We've gone through a lot every single year. We've been a lot of bloodshed, and for us to have something to come together, us to stop with tribalism and looking at each other like we're different. It's a small country. There's only 11 million people in South Sudan, but today we was all able to be united as one, and we just hope that we can continue to do different things in the future to be united, to keep building our country, so one day that we can be really proud of saying that we're from South Sudan.